What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Agronopolis for episode 4. This is my Start from Scratch series. It's a hard mode, hard economy, and it has been a rough one. But we're right here where we left off last night, just kind of finishing up, or kind of midway through the baling process here, trying to get our bales all wrapped up. Hopefully everybody's doing well today and has a fun time here on the stream. We're just going to try to get these bales going, get them wrapped up, hopefully delivered, and we also have our field of millet just across the way over there that we are going to try and finish harvesting. Our next round over there, so that field didn't get fertilized or anything. That field was already established when we bought the farm. So that next round over there will be a nice yield, whatever we decide to put in there. I don't have anything to plant with yet, but we'll deal with that. So hopefully we can make a few bucks off of these bales. If anybody's watching this as new, make sure you guys please subscribe, help the channel grow, and also if you enjoy the content, let me know by hitting that thumbs up too. It really helps the channel grow. And we are growing. Slowly but surely, we are growing. Thanks to all of you. Just a sec, trying to get my computer all caught up still. There we go. So yeah, we still have our lower fields that needs baling, and those little side fields up behind field 1 there. Yeah, we're just about full. Just gotta make sure I place the bales where they're not gonna roll down the hill. Should be okay, I think, there. Alright. Just the last little bit in this field, then we'll jump over to the other one. And we'll keep on going, but let's see how many bales we got over here. Looks like more than 10 over here. I think it was like, what was it, 9 or 8 or 9 on the last little bit over there. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, 12, 13, 14 up there on top. At least there's one that's in this field. Let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, I think 13 over here. If the one up here is in this field, and then there was 8, which most of the grass from this bale was actually from their field, so I think we got 9, so there's actually 2 up here. So that would have been 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 bales so far. 22 bales, there's one right there. Oh, yeah, any other ones roll around? Oh, I should get this grass here picked up. Oh, didn't lower the pickup to pick it up. Yeah, hopefully everybody had a good Monday today. My Monday was okay. I worked all weekend, so it wasn't like my Monday. It felt like my Wednesday, which kind of sucks because it's like I still have the whole week to work, but at least I didn't have like an off Monday. Some people do too much relaxing during the weekend, and then they forget how to do their jobs during the week, during Monday at least. Monday's usually people's worst day. So we're going to get all this. I wonder how many bales. I suppose I should start right here where the grass started. I wonder how many bales we'll get just off of this little bit. Because I almost didn't mow over here because it didn't look like a lot of grass, but we did okay. And whatever we can get right now. Each one of these bales is going to be about 500 bucks, so whatever we can get will help. And so far we have like 20 bales, 22 bales, 23 bales now with this one, right? So we got over 10 grand coming our way already. And we have to finish all this grass up and then down. You can see past the yard over there, that whole field over there as well. Missed a little bit of grass back there. I just really want to get all of it that I can. It's tough down here in Brazil. Prices are low for a lot of hard work, so gotta get what we can get. That's why I wanted to play this one. I knew it was going to be a challenge, but, you know, at the same time, not just the hard economy is a challenge, but this map seemed pretty tough, pretty technical, and the terrain can be a little challenging in times. But I think it's a good way to kind of end the FS19 with, you know, because this is way different than any map the game started with. That's for sure. It's going to be pretty wild what everybody comes up with for FS22 in the next, you know, the next year plus. I know there'll be some mods and stuff coming out pretty soon after. I bet like beginning of the year or so they'll start dropping some pretty good mods on FS22. But even, you know, in a year from now, it's going to be pretty wild. You know, or a couple years into the game. So we're almost full again. Oh, now we're full. We got a few bales over here. I'm just going to kind of back this one up over here by this one. So they're kind of together. They're kind of hiding over here in the bush, so just keep them grouped up. We're almost done on this side. Then we'll just jump down. Oh, we'll actually jump across this little creek right here and do this other side, and then we'll go down there in the cow pasture and get all that grass. And then we'll get the bale wrapper going. We'll wrap the bales, and then we'll get that little Ursus 8-bale trailer and start making some deliveries. That'll be, you know, $4,000. A load, almost 5,000 a load. There's a little bit more grass right here, it looks like, right here on this edge. There we go, a little bit more back here too, it looks like. Oh, there's a tree there. So we can just jump across this creek. Starting to get some of this picked up over here. I think some of that I didn't rake all the way. But most of it I did. I think I did a pretty decent job with that thing. I still can't believe we got it through that cow enclosure. It was such a tight squeeze. I thought for sure that wasn't going to fit. So I bet we get over 40 bales. I think we're already like close to 30 right now. It's so hard to see the grass over here. See the grass in the bushes. Yeah, we have all that grass over there and it goes all the way down around the corner. So we should be able to do pretty well. I bet we get over 20 bales just right there, maybe. I'm hoping. You know, because plant growth is on fast, so if we could like pull one of these out every day, I know it's a bit of a chore to start, but if we could like do this and do maybe a couple contracts each day and try and do our own fields too, you know, every day or so, just because plant growth will be on fast, we should be able to crank through it pretty quick. Um, you know, if we start doing like black beans or something like that, or soybeans. I want to do black beans. I haven't done black beans yet, so it'd be fun to plant them and harvest them, and you know, do all that 100% yield, which would be crazy. Just only 2 rounds of fertilizer, no precision farming or anything, no seasons. You know, it's going to be back to the basics on that, which is kind of odd. I've used precision farming on pretty much everything since it started, and seasons too. I've been doing a lot of season stuff. Alright, so that's it for there. Let's see if I could just I'm sure I could just cut through right here. Gotta squeeze through here. This should be piece of cake compared to that rake. That thing was really wide. And I went through out there, out on this side too, but it barely scraped through. Whoa. Didn't notice I started right there. Yeah, we'll do really good down here. This was almost full already as well, but a lot of this grass came from their side. Alright, here we go. This will be a piece of cake doing it compared to that last little area for only a little bit, you know, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Full again. Probably want to go say that angle there. Hey, what's up, Joss? He said, "Oh." What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Glad you could be on here. Hopefully you got some rest last night. I know you were tired. It's because you're a party animal. That's right. You didn't miss too much. We were just talking bad about you, you know, that's all. The normal. You woke up 40 minutes before your alarm? Oh, man, you must be well rested then. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes you're like, if you wake up, sometimes I'll be like kind of antsy and I'll keep waking up before my alarm goes off. Like, alright, I got an hour still. Alright, I got 30 more minutes. But like, sometimes that sleep isn't that good of sleep. Ooh, Pomonias. There he goes, holding up traffic again. Yeah, well, look at all this grass down here. We're gonna get some good bales down here. I'll come back and get little bits that I missed too. Sure is hard to see this in this tall brush here. I missed a little bit there too. Oh, I thought we were full. Not yet. Almost. There we go. Don't want this rolling in the water. We gotta make sure this one's set right. There we go. Yeah, I can't wait to have like the animals and stuff going down here. Hopefully we get pretty far into this one, but you know, FS22 is just around the corner, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But either way, we're trying this map out, and I like it. It's a beautiful map so far. Definitely not a beginner map, that's for sure. I'd have to say this one's on the more advanced side. You know, at least for like console maps. But it's a technical one, you know, like some people probably wouldn't even like driving around on this one because how technical it is. Some people don't like six ashes and stuff like that because all the hedges and stuff you can't go through, but that map's not even that technical really. It's just you can't drive through stuff. It's not too bad. This one has a lot more undulations and bumps and kind of weird fields and hard entrances, and like this field here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a little look around this field really fast because Maddie Fi said there should be another entrance somewhere, but I told her there's not. It goes all the way around. This fence goes all the way because this is the cow enclosure. You don't want your cows getting out, right, on a back door somewhere. It goes all the way around the pig enclosure, and there's no entrance back here either. Which I would be like blown away if there was one like right here or something the whole time I didn't see. I wish that you could just go right through here at least to the pig enclosure, but you don't want your pigs getting out either. And it's fenced all the way in. So yeah, I was right. Only way in and out. Like if there's openings like this, like down below, you can see that, but the only in and out is through right through here. So there's no way you're getting like a big harvester in here or something. But it's only a grass field back here anyway, so it's not too bad. Alright, I just wanted to check that out. I never did look last night if it had maybe possibly another opening. I was pretty sure it didn't because there's multiple times I tried coming up here where I was like, oh, really? You have to go all the way around? And that was just me trying to go to the main farm to cut through, but the way it was still. Let's see. Put this one. Not like that. That'll go rolling right down. I'll have to go this way. Kind of like that. I need a ramp. That's not a bad idea. Just a ramp to get right up over the fence. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it though. I could just treat it as is and drive my butt around the farm to come in this way. But yeah, ramp, you know, definitely a way around it, right? Like on Addingham Park, getting over the wall. That's what's up. We got 8 people here watching. What is up, everybody? Oh, we got a full bale too. I better go back and drop this one off. That one filled up pretty quick. Appreciate y'all being on tonight. If anybody out there is new, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and help out by hitting that thumbs up for me and help the channel grow if you don't mind. Lets me know if you like it or not, like the map or the, you know, what I'm doing. I know I'm just making some bales right now, but it's farming. Just the next step is on hard mode, hard economy, so it's like whatever I gotta do to make the extra dollar. I know we don't have like any big equipment or anything, nothing really crazy fun yet, but it's like challenging, so that's the fun. That's the fun in it. That one should be okay without rolling down. Oh yeah, we're gonna make out like a bandit down here at this field. So we'll probably do 40 bales or so, but we still have to wrap the bales and collect them and transport them too. So we have to like these down here, speaking of getting it through, hopefully that Ursus bale trailer fits through. I think it will. I think if that rake fit down here, then the Ursus should be able to fit down here as well. But we're going to find out when that time comes, which is, I guess, in a little while. We'll get the wrapper first, bring that up, and then wrap all the bales. Then, man, that Ursus wrapper is so slow, too. It might take a little bit to do that, but we'll hang out and wrap some bales like it's Christmas. Like it's the day before Christmas, right? You gotta hurry up and wrap all your gifts. Get them under the tree. Hurry, hurry. Don't let the kids see it. Alright, so this one will probably want to be, say, like that. There we go. I still want them to go rolling. Once they're wrapped, if they go rolling, I don't care. I don't want them to go in the water so much, but, you know, I don't want them rolling all over the place while I'm trying to wrap them. I'm trying to get them to be sitting in their spot. Full one again, that's good. I'm just gonna park this one up here by this other bale. There we go. This will take a bit of time, but hey, what do we got? What do we got but time, right? But speaking of that, I really appreciate you guys all being on tonight. I appreciate you guys come and take your time to come and enjoy my content and hang out. And, you know, there's other stuff you guys can be doing, but still you guys want to still hang out and help support my channel. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It's been fun. Definitely a journey, but it's been fun, and still a long ways to go. It's tip of the iceberg. So weird, all these bushes and stuff. Eventually I might get rid of them. Who knows, I might keep them. I would like this to be like all just grass, nice grass field for the cows, not like shrubbery for them to have to deal with. Stay there. Okay. I thought I was going to start rolling. We're about halfway through up here. I wish all the balers had bale counters on them. I know, like that, the Crone, what's that, the pellet, man, what's that DLC called? I forget what that DLC is called. The straw pellets, I forget what that DLC is called, but on that baler, on that Crone baler, the Primos, whatever it's called, I forget, it's been a minute since I've used that one, but the Primo something, I'm pretty sure. That one has a bale counter on it. I like that. Let you know how many bales you've done. I'm going to go this opposite way here for a bit. It's probably pretty good like that. We got some good bales going here, everybody. I think these bales will definitely try to keep us out of the hole. You know, we're like, what, $40,000 in debt now, and you know, we have a little bit of money in the bank. This will kind of keep us afloat here a bit. I kind of want to try to take a couple of them to the digestate, or to the biogas plant. Maybe on the next round I will. I'll figure it out what's going to roll. Ooh, I got lucky. Maybe not. So sometimes if I think it's going to start rolling, what I'll do is try to come in and just sort of turn it. Like that. That way I know it's not going to just roll against the fence or something stupid. Any guesses on how many bales you guys think I made? Like total on here? We'll have to find out. I think we're close to maybe 50 or so. Hey, what's up, Rabbit Rob? Said, hey, Oregon Trees. And Joss. For sure, I think Joss is still here, lurking. How you doing tonight, buddy? Good, I hope. Hope you got a good day at work, too. Meow, he said. Yeah, I knew you were still here. Usually when you guys come or go, you say, you know, hi or bye. So it's usually pretty easy to keep track of you guys. You guys are good about that. Appreciate you guys all popping in tonight. Oh, Monday. Oh, man, I need to repair this tractor soon. It's been getting used and abused. 6 hours on it already. Yeah, tired. You're actually pretty slow today and boring, but glad Monday's done for sure. Woof, he said calm down. Calm yourself. Let's see. Let's put it like that. You guys ever seen Anger Management? He's like, I'm calm, because they're trying to calm him down. Adam Sandler. He gets tased on the plane. So funny. That's a good movie. Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. Yeah, so we're almost done baling. And I know we're releasing this baler, but we're going to keep it because I want to do more baling. Because I think with the fast plant growth, it's been a while since I played regular, just with like fast plant growth and like, you know, going through the night. I think it's the next day your grass is growing back again already. So if that's the case, we're going to be able to bale right away again. Or mow and bale again right away, pretty much. Just picking up some little bits and bobs around that I left. Some, yeah, right in the middle there, I think. It's hard to see it in the bush. It's a mean bush. Got another one full. Just place that one right here. Time for a nice breakfast. There you go. You have just over 2 hours, I think, right before you have to leave the house. There you go. You better have a nice breakfast then. You've not seen that actually? It looks funny. Just never seen it. Oh man, you gotta watch that one. B Rob Bob. Be right back. B Rob Bob. That's funny. He will definitely be Rob Bob. See if we get enough out of here to make one more bale. Seems kind of slim. If not, whatever grass is left in here, we'll just wait until the next mowing, and I'll just stay in here and wait until the next grass goes in. 27. I don't even think we'll get 50% down here, even if we pick up all the little bits. Which is fine. We don't have to like kill ourselves on getting every little bit if we're not going to make a whole bale. The grass will be there when we mow again the next time. If it's not seasons, it won't go away at all. So no worries there. Just sit around until we take it. Which is like, it's different. I'm so used to seasons. Alright, so this thing's done. We'll go ahead and park it. And I'll just go ahead and I'll send the tractor back to the store. Might want to go buzz over and get some gas. And maybe do a little repair on this thing too. Just right in here for now like that. Somewhere it'll be fine. That'll work for now. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and send this on back since, you know, don't want to waste too much time just driving back to the store. I'll find tractor and reset that. Oh, we don't want that. We want this one. Don't get stuck. No guarantees there, Josh. You know me. But we're going to jump in here into tools, not trailers. We're going to go over here to baling technology and scroll over pretty much all the way to the very end here. And we're going to get, oh, here's that Primos, whatever it's called. Primos 5000. Oh, no, you know, it's this baler here, actually. The Big Pack 1290 HDP 2XC. That one has a bale counter on it, which is nice. If you guys haven't ever used any of this stuff here, the pelletizer at all, or the baler, or any of this other stuff, I suggest you try, especially with the bale shredder and stuff, turning into pellets. It's a fun little setup, and if you want to see it in action, go back and check out my Stone Valley series there. You could, I think it's part of the thumbnail, you can see me using that one. I'm pretty sure it's the very end here. We're just getting that the Ursus bale wrapper here. Foil color. I think we'll just go with the white. That should be fine. Lease this for $418. I don't know if there's like a repair shop down here at all, actually. I know there's the gas station right over there, so we're going to go over there, we're going to get a little bit of petro, and we'll head back over to the farm and get wrapping. The size of this actually matches up pretty good with the smaller tractor. So I don't think there's a shop. So if that's the case, we'll just go in here to leased items, and we can't quite repair that one yet. Soon we can. I'm sure as soon as we're like back to the farm and wrapping bales, it'll be below 3/4 enough to be able to repair it. But actually, we're gonna pull in here real quick, and I know I'm going the wrong way, but we're gonna pull in here and get some gas. Actually, be some diesel, right? Wouldn't be gasoline. Probably want to turn that off too when you're filling. Right, $87, not too bad. It'll take us a little bit to do these wrapping of the bales, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll get her done, and we'll come back. We'll get that Ursus bale trailer. Like I said, hopefully that one fits through the opening. I think if that one doesn't fit through, what I'll have to do is either get the telehandler and like grab all the bales and put them on the other side of the fence, or bring them all through the cow enclosure. I think we'll do something like that, but hopefully this fits right on through and I can just get you know, the loads of bales out of the cow pasture without a big problem. I definitely want to get pressure washers soon. I'll probably get that Agromark one. That way I can just have it, you know, pretty much in my back pocket whenever I need to wash something. But I don't want to spend the money on anything like that right now. So we're just going to rock it all dirty. It's going to be dirty for a while. Which is, man, that's how it is. Like a lot of real life stuff when you're roughing it, or man, a lot of people, like even Pemberton Farms, man, a lot of their stuff gets filthy. It's always good to take care of your equipment, but you know, in real life, stuff gets very dirty. Dirty's good. Yeah, I know you like it dirty, huh, Joss? He likes it dirty. Nah, if it's dirty, that means you've been working, right? If it's all clean, that means you've been doing the work you've been doing is just washing your tractors and stuff. Because pressure washing a big tractor in real life, I'm sure, is not the simplest task. It's not the quickest task. The game makes it seem like it's pretty quick. I wonder if FS22 will be similar as 19 in that way, or if it's going to be a little bit different on washing vehicles. Maybe you might have to actually knock the dirt off of it now instead of just holding it down in one spot and washing the entire thing. B-Rob Bob is back. Heck yeah, what's up? Welcome back. I think since we're like on this side already, I'm just gonna go this way, and we're gonna get these bales wrapped that are over here. We'll kind of go, not quite in reverse order what we were doing, but almost. Just gotta find the bales that are out here. Oops, that's not the button I'm looking for. Let's see, what is the button to unfold it? There we go. I'll just grab this bale here since I see it. And what I'll probably do to make it easier. Now this thing's so little I could probably just bring a lot of the bales from this side just through. It takes forever to wrap too, so just bring the bales right here. I wish it didn't take so long with this one to wrap a bale. B-Rob, Lula. He said you had to take your dog out before bed. Oh yeah, for sure. I know how that goes. What's for breakfast, Josh? He said. Hopefully Josh is cooking enough breakfast for all of us. A couple of days ago, we went out to dinner at this place called the Stardust Diner. Nice old school diner. It's really good food. Nice portions for decent price. I had breakfast for dinner. It was really good. Hit the spot. We had teriyaki chicken and rice tonight for dinner. It's pretty good too, but the diner's pretty bomb most of the time. This the wrapper is like almost too realistic because bale wrapping in real life is not a fast process. This one's probably pretty realistic, I imagine. But I like how it tips the bales up like that. That's nice. Only problem is me driving all the way back to go get the next bale from back here, but there's not that many over here, and I don't want to have to like bring the bale trailer over here, so I might as well just collect all these up and drop them in the yard over there. The other ones will leave where we get them, and then we'll collect them that way. I was saying I don't care if they roll around too after I wrap them. I wasn't remembering that had the bale tipper upper on it. Trying to get those a little bit closer together. It's hard to stack them in groups with this tipper. I guess I just need to learn how it like tips a little bit better. I've used it a bunch of times, but I still kind of struggle with that. So let's see, was that just 3 on this side? Looks like it. Then we just gotta get the ones from over here. There's one right here. I almost didn't see it until I crossed over. Yeah, and then there's one there. And maybe that's it. Unless I'm missing one. You haven't started it yet? Well, you better get busy. Better get that breakfast going. You say breakfast is good any time of the day? Heck yeah, it is. I love breakfast. But I think my favorite is breakfast for either breakfast or breakfast for dinner. I don't do breakfast for lunch that often, I don't think. Unless like a brunch, I guess, but if it's like after breakfast time, I probably don't do breakfast. I'll just do like, skip right to lunch. But breakfast for dinner is always good. I'm gonna kind of turn around, see if I can get those a little bit closer together. I guess it doesn't really matter, but see if I can just push them over here. Kind of make it tidied a little bit instead of just all by themselves, if I can even get to that one. There we go, that's a little bit better. And I'm pretty sure there's just that one left over here. What about a second breakfast? If I did breakfast already, I probably won't go with breakfast again. Because sometimes if I do a big breakfast, I don't even do lunch. But I probably wouldn't do breakfast twice in the same day. But if I had, like, say, I was at work or something, I didn't do a breakfast, maybe just like a bagel or something like that or whatever. It could be, you know, a full breakfast later on for dinner always hits the spot. He said, what about a second breakfast? He said, now you're talking. No, breakfast is good. Like, if I had to, like, just, you know, I could probably eat breakfast all the time. I like that kind of food. But sandwiches are probably my favorite food. I like Mexican food and Asian food, sushi, you know, stuff like that, Chinese food. I like all kinds of food. Pizza's the bomb. But sandwiches, like a cold sandwich, you know, lettuce, tomato, cheese, meat, all that stuff in it, everything, you know. It's probably one of my favorites, my go-tos. What's that Lauder reference? Throws apples to Rob. Yeah, it hits my head, yeah. You guys are funny. That bale is rolling away from us. I didn't even notice that I knocked that one. Oh, that was our last bale over there, huh? I don't need to go back over here. I think I'll just fold this up real quick to get that up out of the way. I just want to double check. It's hard to see in these bushes, so maybe I had one hiding. I don't want to not collect our $500 from a bale. I think I That's it. Now we gotta go down there. We'll go down here in the cow enclosure side and get all that done. And then we'll go back and finish up on the other side. And then we'll have to go get our trailer and get picking them up, get loading, seeing if we can't get a little bit of money. If we do it right, I think we're getting close to $5,000, I think, per load of bales if I get an 8-bale trailer, which isn't terrible. I should be able to fit it through here too, I think. So get this unfolded. And I won't be taking these out like one at a time. I'll just be wrapping these kind of where they're at and dropping them where they're at. Last of the Robs. Lord of the Rings. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got you now, because you're talking about like second breakfast and luncheon and dinner and supper and dessert and midnight snack, and, or like afternoon tea, and they said, I forgot, they said a bunch of stuff on that one. Last of the Robs, that's what she said. That's not good. Oh, we better drop that one. Get busy. This is actually a good thing to do, like wrap a bale and like check the chat. Have a sip of my beer. Cheers. So yeah, we got a few bales to wrap. Wish this thing was a little bit faster. Wrap it, Rob. Wreck it, Rob. What baler is this? This is the Ursus slow as heck bale wrapper with the tipper on the back. Yeah, it's like the Ursus pack baling stuff. It's this one right here at the very end of my list. Oh yeah, what baler? I knew what you meant though. What wrapper? Yeah. This one here. Only option is changing the foil to these on this very minimal pallet here. Cheap little one, but then the trailer I'm gonna get. We'll see how much that lease. Almost $2,000 to lease that. So like I said, like the first day with all the initial leasing of all this stuff will be the most expensive, because like this one, the initial leasing cost is $2,000, but you know operating hour is 819, then per day is $390. So it's like it could be expensive, but if we like are able to go drop it off and do enough loads to pay for that, if we're gonna get like 40 or 50 grand or something, and it takes 10 to get it, then we're still making money. So you don't like to keep it wrapped all the time? Doesn't feel good? No, that's why I have kids. I can leave them up here like by the top of the hill though. That's not too bad, kind of keeping them sort of grouped together. But it's still a lot of driving around. What I really should be doing, so I don't have to have the hours on the tractor. Let's see, does this thing still go even if I turn the tractor off? I know it's kind of annoying, but if it's gonna take a long time, does this still? Yeah. Because doesn't it cost money to run the tractor on the whole time? Mummification, yeah. Have a seat. I'll wrap you up. Thing takes a long time to wrap. So if it was gonna be like that, you'd have to Come over. Grab a bale. Turn off your tractor. Wait for it to wrap. Right? Because the tractors doesn't cost us any money if it's just sitting here. Per day it does, I guess, but not operating hour. Well, it's kind of annoying to turn it off and on every time. But this is like pretty realistic. This is like how it takes a while. And have you guys ever seen a bale wrapped in real life? It takes a while to wrap it. It's very similar to this. I like driving the tractors around that. It doesn't cost us too much more money, but you know, we don't have a lot of money. Everything seems like it's expensive. Like fuel's not a thing. Like the fuel that we put into it is $87. That's not a lot, but you know, if the operating hour is $1,000, then it's gets pretty expensive that way. Especially if we have to run it. So that means like if our operating hour on this tractor is 1,000, we've already spent 6,400 just in time on driving the thing. Josh says, he said, I might have seen about an hour of real life farming ever. Well, I mean, you gotta go check out some of that stuff. Go check out like Millennial Farmer or Cole the Corn Star or Pemberton Farms or Larson Farms, Brian's farming videos, or 10th Generation Dairy Farmer. What other one do I watch? Walker Farms. Go check all those out. That's still online? Yeah, they're all online still. Oh, Rabid Robs, he says, off to bed, sleepy time. Night, guys. Well, thanks, Rabbit. I really appreciate you being on, bud. Appreciate you popping in and chit-chatting. He said, boo. Good night, Rob, he said. I know, you guys like chatting, huh? Yeah, we'll have to get something going on this weekend or something, Rob. We'll link up. I think Country Bumpkin wants to get down on some, get down on the map with us, so we'll figure that one out. It'd be fun to have you and I and Country Bumpkin. He anytime. Have a good day, Josh. For sure. Yeah, have a good day at work there, Rob. Oh, the bushes inside of our tractor. That looks weird. I shouldn't do that, right? Like... Yeah, that one didn't come through as much. It kind of does at the floorboard there. Yeah, it's coming through. Looks so weird. For as slow as this thing is, we're getting through these bales okay. It is still a slow process, but it's not that bad. It's kind of relaxing, just chilling out here. And sometimes on a map, when you get so far into it, you just have so many things going on, where it's like you're constantly like, all right, I have to do that and do that and do that, and like take care of all the animals and do everything. So when you start a map like this, and you're like just really back to the basics of the game, like simplified, it's sometimes it could almost be boring, but the fact that it's like for the goal. We're trying to like get a lot of stuff going on, and it's hard economy and stuff like that, so it's more challenging. But the simple fact that we just get to chill, this is all we got going on. There's no other animals, no other contracts we're worried about. We got these bales that we're going to take care of, and then we have our harvester sitting up on our millet field up there, and um, we got the harvesting to do over there, and then our next step from there. So it's like it's kind of chill, and it's nice sometimes. After not chilling in Let's Play for a while, like doing the map tours, chilling, and then doing this little stuff, chilling. It's been fun, It's been relaxed. He said, "Heck yeah, buddy, multiplayer crazy time." Oh, that'd be so much fun. It's not that bad, man. Are you talking about multiplayer? Or are you talking about this bale wrapper? No, Rabbit Rob does awesome on the multiplayer stuff. But we're talking about like him and I and maybe Bumpkin, all of us playing. We'll figure out the map. It's probably not going to matter what map we play. It could be Felsbrunn for all I care. It really doesn't matter as long as we all get to play and have a good time. I had Rabbit Rob up until 3 in the morning that day. His time. He's a couple hours ahead of me, so if it's 1 in the morning my time, which it was, like 1:30 or something, I think, it was like after 3 o'clock for him, so it was so late for him. The kid that was playing with us, he was just some random kid, real chill, but he was on there with us just because it was an open server, and yeah, we put him to sleep, just chatting. We were all sitting in our tractors, all just kind of piled up together, just kind of crashed into each other, and Rabbit Rob and I were just chit-chatting, and like the kid, I almost thought I heard him snoring, but not quite. But he was just in his tractor still, but he was he was gone. He was he was knocked. It's pretty funny. Yeah, we were chilling for a while, then we goofed around. I made this giant tower thing that we were trying to climb up on, and I might try to make another one. And it's like this, it's like a crown almost at the top of it, and like 4 points where like you would get all the way up there and put your, say your tractor, um, whatever your equipment might be. We're using the skidders. We're using some of those for like forestry, but we'd all be up in our corner, and almost like a king of the hill, we go kind of crashing down in the middle of the thing together, and whoever's like the last one that doesn't get pushed off the hill is the winner type of thing. It was so funny. We weren't doing that. Rob and I weren't quite doing that, but I was kind of showing him, explaining how that there's a random server I got onto on multiplayer, and that guy, the host, was doing that, and his was a little glitchy, but man, it was so funny. We just had like a graveyard of different equipment that we were trying to push each other off with. Harvesters, all kinds of stuff, whatever we could like get up the hill. I'll tell you what, some of those big what are they called? Like a chopper, like a forage harvester, Some of those are like 1,000-something horsepower, and they're pretty powerful. So if you get one of those up there, those are actually a pretty strong piece of equipment. Just for heads up there, if you guys ever do anything like that. But yeah, we had harvesters going up there. Harvesters are a bit slow, but some of those forage harvesters are not bad. Like some of those, what do they have in it? They have the big all front tires too. We were like plowing each other with this. Yeah, like this one, 1156 on the horsepower. Like we were taking these up the hill, like pushing each other around with these. But man, these are powerful. That's a pretty big piece of equipment there, for what it is. Get to the chopper. Looks like we only have a few more bales over here. And then we still have the other fields, but that should be pretty easy. It's not like going through all the brush and stuff over there like that one. We got a couple more here. I sure do like the fact that it tips the bales up, just like the, I believe it's installed. It's the Alpine Expansion Pack baler. This one here. This one also has, oh, the option, right, of the bale turner like that. I guess it's hard to see on the back end there, but it's right there. But man, I always liked all these mods that came out. Like the amount of detail that's. I wish I could get closer, but I was really getting close when I was on the Erlengrant and we were looking at all the detail on everything. There's a lot of little parts and pieces, a lot of detail inside some of this. Some of these pieces that a lot of people kind of looked over when it came out. They didn't really give it too much, recognition for all the detail. Like you look inside that baler, there's so many little parts and pieces. It's not like just your regular baler. It's very well detailed. So some people are like, "Oh, all we got was just bale stuff," and you got to think about how it is in Swiss Alps. A lot of grass work up there, so like that you see all the chains and everything in there, and all the hydraulic lines, and a lot of detail. I guess this is like the. It's not. See, it seems like it's not as detailed. Like pretty good though still, but this was the Kloss Platinum DLC, the Platinum expansion DLC. I think some of this stuff too probably has okay detail as well, but that the Alpine expansion stuff to me has just been like by far the prettiest. Like I think it's like some like go back and look at that again. Like I think that's like some of the nicest detailing on some of the equipment. It just looks like a lot going on there. A lot of detail, every direction. Hey, what's up, Felden? How's it going? It's not my fault. I didn't do that. You can't prove anything. Oh, hi, everyone. You got pancakes now? Oh, man, he made pancakes for breakfast. Alright, so that's our last bale in this field. Felden, I hope you're doing well. You haven't missed too much. Almost right where you left off. We're just wrapping the bales. So I went and got the Ursus bale wrapper, and we got some okay bales. We got some over there in the yard. We got all those there, and then kind of throughout the yard there. How many bales do you think we did? I haven't counted them all up yet. I think we're probably, I'd say we might be doing around 50. Yeah, we got these here. Then we'll go down here and wrap the rest of them up. This will be a nice shed and silo too once I start getting into that. It's cool how the spout goes through the top there for fill and you dump in there. A lot of storage here if you want to like store bales or equipment, whatever you want down here as well. Pretty good storage in this shed, especially if you have like kind of on the smaller side of the equipment. I do want some big stuff though because you can harvest stuff faster if you have the bigger stuff. But at the same time too, so much like undulations and like curves and dips and stuff in the fields, it might be tricky doing any kind of bigger headers on anything. So can I really not grab that? I've been rapping for the past hour. Yep. You're a rapper. Hip hop star rapper. And this one's a white rapper, right? Like Eminem. Yeah, this is what we got going on. I might actually... I do want to keep going on this, but I kind of want to harvest some more millet. We might work on doing some of that just for a bit. Because it's only 314. But we'll see. I kind of want to do a load of bales at least. So maybe we'll do that in just a bit. I'll finish this field up here, and then I don't know. Maybe we should just finish wrapping. Might as well. Felton says doing good things. Can't complain for Monday. That's good. I hope we're all doing well. I'm doing great, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being on here again. It's always fun having you on. Josh, you're okay. Just joking. You're great. You're funny. Talking crap all the time. It's good. It's good fun. Doing good. You don't have a Monday feeling problem. That's funny. Yeah, I worked all weekend, so my Monday was like my Wednesday. It's just like just another day. It wasn't like I had 2 days off and now I'm getting back in the swing of things. Because a lot of people, Monday's their off day, but nope, I was on top of things today. I was going to keep working on some of this last night, but as soon as I got off of here last night with you guys, I was like, I turned the game off. I saved it and turned it off right away. I'm like, I am tired. Even though I was still up for like another hour or more after. Sorry, I'm having a couple beers tonight. Well, a couple. I've only had one so far, but I might grab another one here in just a minute. Sounded good, you know? Usually a Monday is not really I don't know, for some people Monday is a perfect day to drink beer, but I barely ever drink anymore, ever. And I felt accomplished. You got tired? I got tired of you? No, never that. Sometimes just like my mind is just like, all right, I'm just going to keep going and going. But sometimes my body's just like, nope. I don't think so. Your brain keep on going, but your body's going to sit right here and sleep. It's usually those days. I sound tired right now. I'm not too bad, but sometimes when I drink a beer, I'll yawn. It's those days when I put my baby to sleep and I doze off with her, and I'm like, either I wake up a little bit right after that, I'm just super exhausted, even though I dozed off for, 15, 20 minutes. But those days where I fall asleep with her at 8 o'clock, I'm back up at like midnight, 1 in the morning. Like 5 hours of sleep is usually all I get. I usually go to bed at 1 in the morning, waking back up at 5. That's my... Actually, Oh, we're not done over here. A couple more bales over here, I think. Or at least one. But yeah, I'm usually up until about 1 o'clock in the morning and then waking up at 5. Between 5 and 6 o'clock. 6 if I'm pushing it, but like 5:30, So that's about as much sleep as I usually get. So if I fall asleep at 8 o'clock, 5 hours after 8 o'clock, I'm wide awake again. But if I do wake up at 1 in the morning and I'm up by the time I'm like getting ready for work at like 5 or 6 in the morning-ish, right in there, I'm exhausted right at that time. So it's like I rather stay up late and get that sleep and then wake up and just take a shower and go to work. But it's tough sometimes. He said your mind and my body and mind both say no whenever I start watching your videos. That's so funny. He said, I can relate there, Josh. It's a perfect post-work thing for me. No thinking involved. Don't really have to pay attention either. Yep, you sure don't. Oh, excuse me. That's why it's fun, though. You guys just come here to hang out, Don't have to pay attention. You guys know how to do all this kind of stuff, but the fact that you guys come on here just to like hang out and have a good time is always fun. You don't have to think about it. It just happens, Pre-work, yeah, post-work or pre-work, yeah, either way. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to pay attention. You know? Just gotta... Breakfast ready? Oh, yeah. Whoever comes for the game. I don't know. I don't... So I think some people do, but not as many, I don't think. I think it starts off with that. They come for the game, and then, like, they find me instead, I guess. I know you don't come for the game. Pre-nap or prenup. How about both? For you, definitely the pre-nap. Pre-nap first, then prenup after? Or is it prenup first, then pre-nap after? Ah, you guys are too much. So yeah, we're just gonna finish all this baling. All the only bales that we have left are right here. We might as finish wrapping them. And oh, I missed one up there on the fence line. Here, I'll drive in Farmer Cop view. He drives like this. Maybe not quite that far, but he's probably like, I'd say like this pretty often, about this far. Right? Isn't that about right there, Joss? You would know. I always gotta zoom in, but he's always like way far away. Yeah, I probably have to go out the other way. Scoop it off that fence line there. That's why he doesn't see the signposts. Oh, you said, I mean, it's a great way to learn how not to play the game. Pretty much. You talking about my videos or Joss's videos? You need to plan your videos for FS22. No, I think you should just wing it. Whatever you come up with at the time on the spot is what you should put out. Nah, it's cool. I mean, we have like so much stuff that's going to be happening with FS22. I'm sure Feldon's been trying to think of ideas. Really, I think for FS22, Feldon, I think you should just keep on continuing what you're doing with the Feld Corp. Oh, come on. There, knocked it out of there. Well, grab it now. Still no? Oh, there it went. You gotta line this one up pretty good for it to go. Yours, Oregon. That's about the only reason to come for the game. You want to do some info on the productions? Oh yeah, for sure. The production's gonna be awesome. Yeah, definitely gonna be fun. I like how it's all kind of in-game, all standardized now, and you know, like I was saying last time, it's not just because the map has it or whatever, or a mod has it and you can place it. It's like, I bet majority of maps and everything that's going to be coming out will have productions. It's going to be really nice. Yeah, I can't wait. I know you guys are all going to put out some awesome content for FS22. Man, like, and it's just, the crossplay is going to be fun. Ugh, imagine all of us on the same map. Talk about how not to farm. All of us together. Oh yeah, definitely Feld Corp will be moving to one of those new maps once you get finished up in Poland. So trying to get that story in place for a good ending. There you go. A good ending, a transition ending there, switching over. Joss says he might stream it when it's released. Hold on just a second. Oh, no, we're good. There's a paper bag in my hallway and my cat is like digging into it. You said I'm just the same time zone as Giants. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because like you can still stream it if you think it's a bad thing because they'll be on there doing their thing on release day. I think you can still give it a go. What we got here? 6 more bales to go. That is not too bad. I know it's taken a while. I've been bailing for an hour and some change, but um, it's not terrible. Real easy work. You know, each one of these bales is like 500 bucks. Pretty good for a nickel and dime in it for hard economy. I think we'll do all right here. So on this next bale, I'll go into the store. Hopefully, it continues bailing while we're in there, and I will get that bale trailer set up. We'll go in here, baling technology again. We'll scroll all the way to the end, and we are going to get the Ursus bale trailer, the 8 bale trailer. This one's okay too, but just for convenience sake, I think. Really, actually, the reason why I wanted the 8 bale one is because the tractor we have is pretty gutless, and I want to make sure I can pull it. So, um, we'll just get this 8 bale one, and we're gonna lease that for almost $2,000, which isn't too bad. You told FC you'll get data on the productions. There are a lot, so it'll take some time to figure it out. Give him time to cover the basics first. Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry about that. The fucking cat, excuse my language, the cat was just in that bag. Just driving me nuts. I don't watch any of the big channels, by the way. That's why I'm only mention FC. Oh yeah. Nah, it's all good. I know you like being over there on his stuff. So that bale trailer's now waiting for us down there. We'll grab that here in just a minute. Yeah, I would at least like to do a load of bales. We'll cash in on some of that. And, it's kind of like with the bales sitting here, they're not going to go anywhere. It's not season, so them sitting here is kind of like money in the bank. As long as it's wrapped up like this. And let's see, where do we have to go to sell them? I had forgot. So it would be Agro Gaucho's bales. Where's that? Oh, it's actually really close. Look at that. That works out. Man, it's like that's actually I didn't even notice how close that is. That's actually really sweet because we only have to come out of our farm. Maybe we'll just go ahead and I might just drop them all off because man, close right here. Boom, down here, down this road, and right here. It's pretty slick, actually. So like travel time will be easy, so we don't have to worry about too much um, time on the tractor for travel or any of that type of stuff. So I think that's actually going to work out really well. My beer is now emptied. We got 2 more. And then we're done. Man, that's pretty good. I feel pretty accomplished for all the bales that we were able to gather up off of this little bit of grass here. Do I know Jelsa Farmer? Sounds familiar. I think you guys were talking about that person. That's another person that does FS videos, right? ahead and drop this one off. I'm going to grab a refill out of the fridge. So just hang tight. Come on, grab it. There we go. I'll be right back, everybody. Hang on just a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. You said yes, he's fun to watch, for sure. Felon says, doesn't ring a bell with me. Mostly just watch smaller channels. Though the bigger names, you all know. Yeah, for sure. Alright, so that's that for the bale wrapping, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and get this folded up. Now we'll go ahead and park this, and then we'll send the tractor back down to the store, grab the trailer, bring it on back up, and start taking some bales to sell. Why not? I still think it's weird that it doesn't show that we can sell a bale at the biogas plant. That's still kind of throwing me for a loop there. But as long as we get $500 a bale, it's not terrible. I'll just park this over here too for now. Whoa, was it kind of a steep little incline there all of a sudden? Oh, crashing. Crash. I haven't crashed too many times today. So we'll just park that like that. And then jump out of here. And we're going to send this back, save us a bit of travel time. Alright. He said, that rings a bell. Yes, it does. It rings a bell. So yeah, this little 8-bale trailer should do pretty good. And we should be able to pull it around, no problem. I'm glad we don't have to go all the way to the other side of the map or something like that. I did not even look to where we had to go. I looked at what the sell point was called, but I didn't remember where that El Gaucho's or whatever Gaucho's Bales is. I didn't remember where. I always find myself driving on the left side of the road like we're in Addingham Park. Or Six Ashes or any of that, but in Brazil they're on the right side of the road. Almost crashed into that pole. Reading comment. Jelsa is at least 20% not playing FS. What do you mean? Like playing different games or what? Yeah, Felden. Looks like you're on the wrong side of the road though, Oregon. Left side is always the right side. Is that why I'm always on the left side like that? Because it's the right side? The left side's the right side? I'll just be in the middle. I never really stopped like look down the river that way. It's pretty cool looking. I like the fallen trees in the water, and it's all brown looking, and got the fishing boats and stuff out there. Just talking and watching small parts of other people. What? He likes to watch small parts of other people? That's weird. Are you talking about like small bits of other people's videos, or what do you mean there, Joss? So we just gotta go up around, back up to the farm, and we can start collecting our bales. Look at those bales. Yeah, we got some good ones that we made. And then where we're taking it is actually just right on the other side of the field over there, which is really good. That worked out really well. For not having a biogas plant, this is going to work out okay, I think. Because like I said, if we get, you know, man, 25 grand, if we could do 50 bales and we get $25,000 in the bank, I'll be okay with that. And then we can harvest our millet and hopefully get some money from that. I'm not sure what millet's going for, actually. I don't even know what symbol millet is. I think it's this first corn looking one there, which I see 627. It's not terrible. Just put yesterday's on when you're at work later. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Oh, I see. Yeah, the people's videos. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll go check his channel out. I remember you saying something about him before. So if you like it, I'll go check it out. Man, has anybody heard from Morella recently? Has she been around? I haven't. She hasn't been on Discord or anything for a long time. I hope she's doing okay. Because last time I heard was like, what, a few weeks ago or something? She was ill, right? And just dead quiet over there on her Discord from her. Only noise I hear is from you, Joss. You seem to be able to watch every FS video released. No, I don't. Like only, man, FS puts a lot of stuff. Um, he puts out a lot of stuff. I wish we did, OT. What do you mean? Wish we did what? Knew how she was doing or what? You're gonna check with J-Bot, her fellow Scotsman. Yeah, for sure. It's just weird because she's so active doing so much videos, content, and just the normal like chit chatting with you guys every day, and all of a sudden like nothing. You know, it's kind of weird. So hopefully it's nothing like too terrible going on. You know, I know we all look out for each other, you know, in the community, and that's why it's so awesome and stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of odd one. You know, a lot of crazy illnesses going around in the world right now, so hopefully she didn't catch one of those. Like Sealy P and his family and stuff, how they were struggling with all that stuff. He seems to be doing a lot better, and everybody's back to work and back to school and stuff, so it's a good thing there. Let's see, can we get through there? Sure can, no problem. We got a full load there, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, can I make that? Yep, just barely. We'll fold this out of the way, and we're going to sell this first load at 8 and see what we get. I was talking about doing just a trip with these to get some money in the bank or whatever, but then I noticed how close the sell point is. Let's see if we get up the hill here, though. That's the big thing. Got to make sure you can get it up, all right? Yeah, you have some throat and ear pains for about a week now, too? Oh, that's not good, man. Well, you make sure you take it easy and rest up. Nothing big, just annoying because it's a consistent feeling on the background. Yeah, for sure. I know what you mean. You don't rest, you go on pause. I could see that with you. But you know you're tired. Like the other night, you're like, oh, I'm tired because I thought I was typing in my mind, my hand's typing, but I wasn't actually typing anything. You're just thinking about what crap to say next. Alright, so just up around the corner here, we got the Gauchos bales. And we're gonna sell those there. I swear this dog and this cat can be so annoying while I'm trying to stream. So I'm driving without looking here. Oh, I think I just actually passed. Yeah, I have to go backwards. Forgot it's not all the way up here. Why didn't someone tell me? So let's go ahead and back way up here if I can. Doesn't make it as easy with the little dips in the road and stuff. We should be almost there. Maybe not. Let's turn around. Oh, we were almost there. So yeah, it's just this right here, up and around the corner. And we can make some money. Gauchos is an Argentinian restaurant chain over here. Makes me hungry. That's funny. It makes you hungry, but you're eating breakfast right now. I like how these roads kind of wrap through the field, and you can't get over to this spot unless you go all the way up and around this way. So it's a bit of a little drive, but the fact that it's super close to the farm, it makes this little tedious drive with all these bumps and stuff not as bad. So I go up around the Christmas trees here. Man, some of these roads, right? It's like technical. You know, some people don't like the technical stuff. I like their big flat open American maps, right? No man's land maps. What? You said too early to get a dictionary? Not hungry. Like you would like the taste? Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, so where's our sell point? There it is, probably just right at the base of that. So we'll go ahead and tip this bad boy up. Just drop them here. Hopefully we get some money. A little bit, 4 grand. Pretty good, pretty good. We got some money in the bank coming in. That's not bad. Dutch land is flat and open. Just a bit smaller. Oh yeah, for sure. Like compared to like American maps, you mean? Oh, you're about half the size of Maine? Oh wow. I didn't know it was so small over there. So there, I did do one load. I think I will jump in probably and do some harvesting for a bit. We'll check out some millet. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to finish up that load there of that and maybe take a load in. 17 million people? Wow. Oh yeah, compared to the EU maps, yeah, 17 million people though. That's a lot of people still. So yeah, we'll go ahead and park this bale trailer, and then we'll hook up to our regular trailer for our crop, and then we'll... I believe the harvester is full right now. 17.5 even. Oh, how many people or what? That's a lot. this cat is just finding anything that she can to mess with right now. Anything besides her own stuff. It's usually how it goes. So yeah, those bales won't go anywhere. They're going to be there for a while. You said people, yeah. That's crazy. Pretty small place. So you guys are pretty populated? Like, it's a pretty busy city and stuff? Cities? So that, like I said, like, we're not playing seasons. It's just regular gameplay. So the the bales can just sit out in the field. Even if the grass grows, it'll just grow right, right around it, and then they'll be all fine. I think we need another shed or kind of sort all of our stuff out here. We're going to go up here. We'll get this millet unloaded out of the harvester. Go. This field will definitely take some time to harvest. It's already been taking me quite some time, just because the harvester is not a big capacity harvester at all. The yield is not that well either, so just imagine how that will go. Get all BC fired up here, get the millet unloaded. Josh says he's in the second largest with about 650,000 in the city. I believe they calculate the metro areas as 2.5 million. Is that what that is? Yeah. It's a lot. So we'll get this thing fired up and we'll get busy. We'll see how long it takes us. It looks like, I thought we did a couple passes around, but it looks like we maybe did a lap and a half around to get a full load in this. It would be nice to go and take a load of this millet in. Yeah, what was the capacity on that trailer? 20,000 or something? We'd get... what would that be? If it's 600? Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I see 627 for 1,000, so times 20, we get, what, 12,000 or so off of one load, which isn't bad. Let's see, we just did that whole strip there, and we're only at 16%. Like I said, this field didn't have any fertilizer or anything on it. Man, it probably has to be plowed. Who knows how this field's actually looking. Yeah, it all needs plowing and then liming and everything on this one. So our next go around on this one, we actually prep the field and do all of our planting and everything. Our next harvest on this one will be really nice. Send you a picture of a typical Dutch farmland on Discord. Oh yeah, do that. I'll have to check it out. There, but this kind of breaks it up a little bit for just instead of just doing baling all episode. Got a little bit of harvesting going on. Look at the fields though. We gotta climb up hills like this, It doesn't look so bad when you're up here like this, but when you're like looking down at the angle here of the field, yeah, it's definitely some elevation changes, grade train changes, and pretty crazy. Like the one that's really crazy is let's see, where is it? Down over here. No, it's down here more. Was it that one? Oh, it's right down here by the quarry. Oh, it's on this side of the quarry. This one here. Like, look at that field. Which I like it. It goes all the way up and around and wraps down around here. We did the contract on this one, fertilizing, I think. Yeah, it's all corn. But yeah, quite the hill, right? Not quite like the hills on No Man's Land where I plowed and planted and everything like that. Damn, should have sent a picture of all the greenhouses. Oh yeah, you should have. light light pollution buildings. Oh, that's good. No, harvest right through our little water down here. It's funny, I forgot. Somebody said, "Oh, I know why the water's in the fields here," and that's because the plane of where the water level on the map is set. I I thought that I was like, "Oh yeah, that's probably right," but I don't think it's right because this is pretty far down. Maybe it is, but this right here doesn't seem lower than, maybe it is. Let's go all the way up here. I feel like the ground, like down by the shed and stuff, isn't that way lower down there? Here, let's just actually get in this view and look, because, like, for example, this water's way up here, right? But this ground is lower down here. If that was the water plane, the water would be down here. Like, this is up on the hill. So that's not why the water is in some of the fields like this and stuff. It's part of the map. Just like in oh, where are we at up here? So just like in this one here, you would think it's because it's like down with the water plane of the map, but isn't all of this stuff way lower, way down here? Way down here. If so, like we have to go up and then up some more and up some more and up some more and up some more, and we're still going up, and now we're at the top, and then only down just a little bit, and then here's water. So it's not the water plane level. The water plane is probably all the way down here. This is probably the plane of the water itself on the map is probably this water level here. Because if you go from here and you go all the way back up to the main farm, it's quite the change in grade there, but it's not. This is way higher up right here than it would be. I could just scroll straight across, right? And it would still go. Yeah, that's way down, and then down more, and then still all the way down, and then into the water again is even down lower. So I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, yeah, it's just they made it like that with the standing water there. I think it's a weather effect like fog or just damp ground that makes the puddle, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's all good. I just thought when he said, "Oh yeah, it's just like the water level," if the ground drops below the plane of the water, you know what I mean? On the map, like the whole map usually has that, and like, for example, like No Man's Land, if you go below the surface of the land, water is below there, so it's pretty cool. But I think this is just all put in there intentionally. This is probably a pretty similar harvester than what they have down here in Brazil. A little bit older of equipment, still does a good job. The capacity on this one's not that high, but it does a good job. This is the first time I've ever harvested millet too, by the way. So it's always fun harvesting a new crop. I've done like sorghum and rye and rice and a bunch of other stuff like that. I still haven't done carrots yet. La Muerte and I, Addingham Park, we had planted carrots that we still have to harvest. So I think that'd be fun to still go on there and do that. I really just want to like try all the different crop types that are some of the newer stuff, so then I can like compare it to FS22. Also doing like olives and like the way the grapes are done on the new one. I think doing like vineyards and being able to like, you know, have production of that and like have the machines that knock all the tops of the grape plants down for, you know, say winter time to redo them. You know, you gotta prune them up before the next season type of thing. It's pretty cool stuff. Can't wait to see it in person. Yeah, so I think we're doing about a pass and a half on that first go around to get a full load. Looks like we're going to be right about the same here. Burp? Yeah. Burp, was that you burping or me burping? Because I think I did too. That's what happens when you drink a nice tasty lager. I usually drink like Coors Light or something. Something simple, something light. But like I said, I barely ever drink beer anymore. I just felt accomplished today. I always say that like the days that I work hard, the beer tastes really, really good. And if I feel like I'm accomplished that day and I busted my butt, ice cold beer is like, oh yeah, it's awesome. It tastes really good. But if I had a kind of a lazy day, I'm just like, try one of those ice cold beers again. And then if I didn't get a bunch of work done or I didn't like work hard enough, it doesn't taste the same. Oh, just me burping? Yeah. Well, thanks for noticing. Yeah, we're 80% here. Yeah, like I said, look at that hill. It has to go up. Yeah, it sure slows down right there, doesn't it? Seems like we should be going a little bit faster, but I guess 6 miles an hour is about right. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to make it to a whole load tonight of this millet, but, you know, we have a long ways to go on this. FS22 is just around the corner. This will probably be bringing it to the end of this stream tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being on, as always. Stream's been going for 2 hours, and there you have it. Another episode down, another stream down. If anybody out there is new and enjoying the content, I know we're not doing a whole lot right now, but it's still fun stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications. That way you guys can know when I go live and stuff like that. And, you know, also if you enjoy the content and you haven't already, make sure you drop a thumbs up there. You know, help the channel grow. Keep on making more content for you guys. But until next time, you guys all have a great Tuesday. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard, but still have a good day either way. And thanks a lot. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.